And I'm going to start the timer anyway. So there we go. The timer is started. So it is, everyone is happy. So, as always, and I've not done this in such a long time. Hello, fellow Cravers, and welcome to the CTG podcast. It is episode 163. It is January 2018. It is the first podcast of 2018. As always, you have me, GD, you have Tattastic, you have Ryan, and we have Doc. How is everybody this month? Screw you, Ryan. You're muted.
You're muted.
No, I'm not.
Oh, guys, it's been 2 months since we've done the last podcast. And I'm not saying that we haven't done stuff between them. We've been doing our top fives, haven't we, throughout December. But we've been busy. Simple enough, we've just been really busy the last couple. And
Yeah, it's been a bit boobies.
Boobies.
So, if people don't know, we are changing the idea of a podcast now. So we usually did this as a weekly thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
From now on, we are doing this monthly. We're doing it on the last Sunday of each month, depending. So, for example, like if it's December, we won't be doing it on the last because it's, of course, New Year's partying. No one wants to do a podcast on New Year's time, do they?
Oh, that'd be hilarious. All get smashed.
Did we not? No.
Yeah.
We don't want episode 17 all over again. Or the dark episode. So, as always, I feel like we should talk about what games we've been playing. So, who wants to kick us off? Who wants to talk about the games they have been playing this past month? Anybody?
Call of Duty.
Been playing Call of Duty. So,
Call of Duty.
So, Ryan, you was on the last podcast, weren't you, first of all?
Yeah.
And,
hold on. I've got a confession to make.
Go on.
I was on the last podcast, was it a month ago?
It was about 2 months ago, yeah.
Yeah, and well, it wasn't the last podcast they announced I got a PlayStation, was it? It was the one before that. So
it was the
that
one
2
before
months
that.
ago.
We said that. Have you set up the PlayStation last time?
I've not set up the PlayStation yet still. It's sat there, and it's got no cables in it. It's just collecting dust. It's an ornament.
So at the moment, well, the thing is, you did say that you did get the PlayStation for Spider-Man, which we're not 100% sure if it's still coming out this year yet, are we?
What the fuck?
That will suck.
Are you taking the...
They haven't actually announced a
That's
date for it, mate. They have not actually announced a
They've
date
only said
for it.
they've only said 2018, haven't they? They haven't given a date.
But
So
be
it could still
honest,
be delayed.
They said Kingdom Hearts was coming out in 2015, but I'm still sitting here waiting, mate.
Yeah, but that's Square. That's Squeenix. They always
Squeenix.
just take the time.
Don't, please.
It'll be about another 4 years. You'll get it. Don't worry.
No, I wanted this. No, wait, no, they said this year as well. Shit. But yeah, they don't actually given a fully release date for it yet, mate. So it could be 2018. It might be early 2019. But yeah, so yeah, your console's been gathering dust yourself, mate. But you've been playing Call of Duty, you mentioned.
Call of Duty. Well, this is it. I've got too many games on the Xbox, and there are games on the PlayStation I want to play, but like Call of Duty, Outlast, and Fortnite.
We'll just come back to you then.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is, there's also games that are coming out on what's it called? Xbox, which is coming out quite soon as well. So, for example, one game that I know me and Doc had been playing this.
Oh, you bastards!
I know.
You absolute bastards! I want that game so much.
Yeah. So yeah. So me and Doc. Doc, do you want to explain what game we're on about, mate?
Hello Kitty Island.
Yes, we've been playing Hello Kitty Island. It's an Xbox exclusive. You get to play as the whole cast of Hello Kitty. Like the cat one.
There's just one of them.
And the duck one.
It's a single player.
It's a single player
Yeah,
game.
we've been playing Sea of Thieves, being pirates. Arr.
We've been
Arr.
pirates. We've been
Lots of plundering and
collecting booty.
booties and
Yes. So, is the closed beta still open now, or are they
it
finished?
is. It's extended. I think Tuesday is the last day.
But the only way that you can actually get into the closed beta
You're
is
part of the technical alpha, or you pre-order the game.
yes. Well, I'm lucky. I'm the one who was. I got it through the technical alpha, but this was the first time I actually played it myself. But was you technical alpha or were you pre-ordered?
Yeah, I've played it like 4 times, and then I did like 4
Hmm.
technical alphas at
Well,
different stages.
So what did you think of Sea of Thieves so far, mate?
I think it's shite.
Really?
What?
Yeah, I'm joking. I think it's amazing.
It's the
Oh,
water, mate.
I've got about 20 hours of it. I've been staying up all night and going to work just so I can play it more. It's amazing. It's such a fun game. Like single player is fun.
Hmm.
Then you can do it with 2 people on a small ship, and that's just as fun. Then you get the 4-person ship, and it's absolutely amazing because you have such a good laugh.
It's
And
not.
you shoot people in the face when they try and give you treasure.
Well, it's yes. That episode comes out next week, mate.
Oh,
Is this,
mate,
is
that
this
was
the
the
one?
best
Is
thing
this the one
ever.
I tuned in for when this guy was like, "Don't steal my treasure"? Like we won, then he
Yeah,
killed
he
one.
was like, oh, I'll give you my treasure. I'll give you my treasure. Then we were like, oh, okay, so I shot him in the face.
Why
No.
was he giving you? That's not a very piratey thing to do anyway.
It
Is
There's
it?
only
just-
one of him and 4 of us.
Yeah. Well, he thought there was 3 of us because one of us was still on the boat. Well, you had basically me and Jen watching Doc trying to negotiate with this guy, and the negotiations ended up Doc shooting him in the face. So basically, a Craver way of negotiations.
Yeah.
It went perfect.
Well, I don't trust him. He's a pirate. I was
Yeah.
a pirate.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot him in the face.
Well,
Give me treasures, I shoot you in the face. Bang.
Yeah.
But then again, not just that. I think we ended up playing with Jen not being able to talk to us.
Yeah.
But Jen could hear us perfectly fine. But it were. I think it. I hate to say this. Not saying that Jen. I like having conversations with Jen. Jen is an awesome person to play games with. He's been in many series now. But it did make it so much more funnier because he couldn't talk to us and just
Yeah.
waiting for his reaction to stuff.
He was like our mute pirate friend who lost his hearing in a cannonball attack.
I loved it more where we say, "Oh, there's a ship over there," and then you see text in the top corner.
Ship
Hi
ahoy."
guys, there's a ship.
Yeah, no, it was so much fun.
So the game comes out March
20th.
March 20th. It is going to be an Xbox exclusive and also coming out on PC through, I'm guessing, the Xbox Store itself.
Yeah.
But the one thing I wanted to talk about this is going on to a subject about the Xbox Games Pass. So it was announced this week that all exclusive games from now on for the Xbox will be coming to the Game Pass on the release day.
Yes.
So, for example, like Sea of Thieves is one of them, State of Decay 2, and Crackdown 3 was the 3 games that they shown on screen. And they've also said that this does also include into the Play Anywhere feature as well. So if you've got it on PC, if you've got Game Pass, you can play it on the PC as well. So, what do you guys...
It's a good idea. I like it. Like for me, like Sea of Thieves is a game I'm going to play. I'm going to play a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to buy it just because within 4 months, just 4 or 5 months, if I was still playing it, I'm then paying to play it instead of like just having it. That makes sense. And then like same with State of Decay, I'm banging the shit out of that when I get it.
Yeah, well, I
So,
expect us all to be playing,
So
especially for the
I'm
multiplayer.
going to buy that as well because otherwise it's going to be you get loads of other games.
Zombies!
Games
Zomboobies!
I don't want to play. So personally, I'd rather buy the game than do the Game Pass. I already got rid of the Game Pass after the first month because there wasn't enough on there I wanted.
Yeah. But would this
So-
make you pay? Would this make you pay for at least a month again? Or
No.
would? No.
No, because I already pre-ordered Sea of Thieves.
Right. Yeah. That's different. But like for example, like State of Decay 2 or Crackdown 3. Now,
Crackdown I'm not bothered about, and State of Decay I'll buy anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about you two? What do you think the whole idea of Game Pass?
I'm still not a fan of it because obviously you pay for it and then what is it? It goes, doesn't it? After like so many months, you've not got the game. You're not owning the game.
No, you
There's
technically.
nothing saying they won't take it off a Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have actually said that the games that are going to be Xbox exclusive through this release day thing, they will not be taking them off. But then again, this is still Microsoft.
Yeah, but
Because
then
they
you
said
keep
it
paying
doesn't
and
mean
paying
that they're
and paying
going
for it.
to.
It's costing you more money to have a game that you've only playing like 1 or 2 games. It's costing you
Yeah.
more than that. It's
Yeah.
like £8 a
It's
month. It can be quite a lot of money.
Yeah, it's like I see it as Netflix, where it wants to be more like EA. What's it called?
EA Access.
Access.
EA Access.
Yeah,
Because
but
once it's in the vault, that's it. It's in the
$3.99.
vault then.
Hmm.
But like with Netflix, the films that you want to, like, I've got like a load of films that I want to watch. I'll stick them in my list,
Yeah,
and I haven't got around to watching them yet. Next thing, oh, they've been taken off, so I can't
Yeah.
fucking watch them.
yeah.
So
Thing is-
that'll be the same with the Xbox. You've got a long list of games that you want to play. Next thing you know, it's gone.
Hmm.
See you later.
What
And
about
But they
then
do
you
that with
haven't got
games
the
that
money one
actually-
month, it gets
I mean, they
cancelled and then you can't play your game.
I mean, they even took Doom off the marketplace, didn't they?
Yeah, the thing is,
Well,
sometimes they do take it. That's the problem with digital games in the first place. The thing is, if there's something wrong with the game or the license is finished, they will take the game off there.
Yeah.
I think
If
we,
you haven't
Sonic.
bought it, that's it.
yeah.
Did it
Yeah.
for Sonic, didn't they? Sonic
Yeah.
Hedgehog 1, you can't buy that anymore through the marketplace.
What about you, Tat? What do you think of the whole Game Pass thing?
I've not really used it.
Yeah, you've
I've
got free
all
codes.
I got all these free codes and I've never used it. Like,
Oh, they got free codes. I'll have a free code.
I might save it for maybe 2020 when Crackdown is actually released to see what Crackdown's like.
What's that other one? Anthem. Oh,
That's going to be delayed now.
Yeah,
is
that's
that an Xbox exclusive or is
No.
that?
no.
That
That's
won't be coming out for the
2019
Xbox
now.
Pass then, will it?
That's going to be that is a little iffy subject at the moment with Anthem because it's BioWare's make or break game by the sounds of things now.
Oh, it's going to make them.
Oh, we don't know. That's the thing.
I think it's going to be freaking
Possible.
awesome. BioWare makes some amazing.
Looks amazing. It looks fucking. It's
Yeah,
like
it looks so
everyone's
good.
face is just going to drop off their heads.
Yeah, but at
when
the
they
same
play that
time,
game.
I think the one thing I'm more worried about with it is that it's
Mate, it's
still got the-
practically Avatar, the computer game.
No, it's not that. It's that little logo that will be above the game or in the bottom corner of the game, which is basically 2 letters, EA.
Yeah.
You say that like it's a bad thing, but you play.
EA
plenty
is
of
a bad
games.
thing.
It's going to be loot boxes again, I reckon.
They don't always make bad. Like,
What about
yeah,
Plants
okay.
vs
They've made a
Zombies?
few boo boos recently.
Yeah, but then what-
The
So they fixed them.
I've looked a lot of
The
27.
Sims.
But no, that's not bring the Sims
You
up.
play
That's
The
not-
Sims.
I know I do.
All right.
I have no idea what he said there because his mind just went.
Brilliant, brilliant. I was like,
Mute him quick, mute him.
Okay, yeah,
Alright,
look,
okay,
look,
Bob.
EA has done some good things, but I think 2017 for EA has been a nightmare. Easily enough, it has been a nightmare,
yeah,
But
but
you
they
know, it's-
still made a fuckload of money.
which is a problem.
What? See, everyone whinges like, oh, yeah, okay, it does get annoying when you got all this kind of like pay to win and stuff like this shit, but like microtransactions, but people are still doing it.
People still buy it, so they're going to do it.
Yeah, of course they will. They're like, oh, this is only going to cost me £7 to get all this, and that'll be alright. Then they keep doing it.
I know. Look, I agree. Look, EA has kind of got the idea of what they're supposed to be doing. If they didn't, they wouldn't be this big of a company in the first place. And the thing is, if it wasn't making them a profit, they would have dropped it very quickly. Which
Yep.
technically, they to a point that with Battlefront, they would have said, no, we are not putting this back on. They are planning to pull it back onto there, aren't
Yeah.
they? And look, it's just, as gamers, it is such a nightmare what they keep doing with this. 2017 has been a pain, and I know that we have that one company every year. I think was it 2015 was Konami. 2016
was
more than
Konami.
likely was Konami again.
Another shot forgiven.
This year's
Oh,
probably
what have
going
they
to be.
done with this Metal Gear Survive? Oh,
I haven't heard anything
come
of this yet.
on.
Yeah,
What's
they
going
did
on?
they did a beta, mate. There was
Huh?
a beta. There was a Metal Gear Survive beta.
Yeah, I was going to do it. Then I watched the streams of it, and I was like, this looks shit.
It is.
It is. It's. I think, to be fair, in my head, what I watch of it, it would probably make a decent game if they didn't tag Metal Gear on it because it's got fuck all to do with that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, we got this franchise, we're going to use it. Fuck, we got rid of our biggest asset for the franchise. Oh, it should be okay. No, you fucked up. Go die in the corner.
Yeah.
Watch your company die. Then when Kojima brings out his game, Death Stranding, everyone's gonna love it, and then they'll just die.
No. First of all, people are not going to understand what's going on, but they're still going to
It
love
doesn't
it.
matter. They know his games. They know he's amazing at what he does.
Yeah.
It's like a fever dream sometimes, but it's good. But still,
incredible.
people can still not explain to me what Death Stranding is supposed to be about. And every
It
time
doesn't
there's a
matter
new
because it's
trailer,
gonna sell so well.
Yeah.
when a new trailer comes out for that, I keep looking, thinking, "What the hell did I just watch?" There's a baby. There's a baby in his throat. Why is there?
Yeah, but-
Why did he give me a thumbs up? Why?
No, that brings intrigue. That brings like all this
That's
like, kind of,
unbelievable,
like
that,
what's going on, and you want to buy it then.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. At the moment, I'm still looking at it, thinking Death Stranding, thinking, see how this goes at the moment. It will sell. The thing is, it will sell either way. People are excited about this game. But I'm there sitting there thinking, yeah, what? Okay, I understand this thing's invisible, and now we've got to stay completely still. And now they've got like little
Swallow the
robot thing.
baby.
They look like and someone swallowed a baby, and they're on the water, and there's this black stuff. It just
Whale sperm.
yeah. And one's got shot up into the air. Bye. Oh yeah, he's dead.
It's going to be incredible.
Look, it's going to be an interesting game.
Like, I would like to live in his mind for a day just to see what happens and goes on in there.
Yeah.
Because,
I don't want to go in that head.
especially like if you look at the Metal Gear series, you think, okay, it's a tactical kind of stealth shooter game, and then it's like, yeah, this is fine. There's a lot of paranormal shit going on right here. Like, who thinks of that? It's incredible.
You've got to like. I bought this special edition guide for
Okay.
Phantom Pain,
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
and it's like the big half of it is the guide, and then the other half is about this thick. Half it's the guide, the other half is them trying to explain the history of Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
How it all interlinks to each other. I was like, what the?
Someone went to him and said, "No, this is not going to be enough pages." We probably can explain the first game. That's it. Well, yeah, going back onto Metal Gear Survive at least then. So yeah, like I said, the beta, there was a beta this week as well for that, and I don't understand. Like you said, it seems like it would be a good game if it didn't have the Metal Gear tag with it. But in the end, it's
Well,
Konami.
I don't know because it just seems like one of them free games that you pick up, play for like a month, think, oh, this is really good, and then you realise it's not. Because it's made by a company that's so desperate because they're failing miserably in life.
Konami,
Yeah.
yeah. Still
I
with
don't
the
have a
Pachinko
hate. I
machines.
don't hate them at all. Can you tell?
Yeah, this podcast has always been pro Konami, I've noticed.
Miserably in life.
But yeah, I do we even have an idea when this Metal Gear Survive is actually supposed to be coming out?
I don't really
I don't think
care.
anyone gives a shit.
No.
They probably went, well, this bit went shit. Let's change the name.
Quick,
Honestly, it's Metal Gear Survive.
quick. What other titles have we got? Let's call it Silent Hill. No.
That's it. It's just
That'd be quite good.
No, it won't.
Silent Hill Survive. I'd love to see you play that, Ryan.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, that
It
would
was
be
the
it.
scream. What was it when we were playing zombies the other day? Your little scream that you put out.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. But they got jump scares in it now.
Oh, come on, that was the best thing ever. Here's this.
It's not like that, is it?
I'm
It
going
was
to be
so
honest,
high
right? You
pitched, I
can't
thought
really
it was one of
talk
the
much
girls,
after
or
I
Genie.
lost two the other day.
I've got it here. I've got the scream here.
You got the scream there.
it's his ringtone.
This is an alarm time. He wakes up like, ah!
Ah!
So I had to play it back so I could hear what it was like.
Oh, here we go.
Hold on, let me fast forward.
It's a Simon. It's a Ryan soundboard.
Yeah.
Running. Just keep running. Just keep running.
I just hear GD go, oh.
No.
Yeah.
God, I remember that bit now.
Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running.
Oh, fucking hell.
Right. Anyway, where was we?
It was on Call of Duty. You'd asked me about
yeah,
that, and then
so,
gone on the Metal Gear.
Yeah. So
Well,
let's
that's
go
not
back
what
to.
Ryan's been playing recently. He got Call of Duty, and then we just went
Yeah.
off subject completely.
So let's go back onto Call of Duty. The Resistance update came out last week
Yeah.
as well, which brought us Prop Hunt.
Yes, it's so good.
Oh.
It's so good. And now I've been seeing props like in real life that I want to shoot.
So
Like everything could be a spy.
So,
Shit.
Ryan, if people don't know what
Yep.
Prop Hunt is, do you want to explain it a little bit for people?
Basically, you're an inanimate object like a cup or a tractor or a hay bale, and you've basically got to hide around the level, like hide and seek, and you can plant little decoys as well, just so people. And they've got, and the other team have got, they're all soldiers, and they got to find you and shoot you. And every like 15 seconds, you end up whistling to like give your position away. So you got to be crafty about it.
Hmm.
And you can have people. You could end up being a blanket on the floor, and you can have people running over you, and your sphincter just goes like super tight because you're like, oh, am I gonna get shot or am I gonna get away? And you can have some pretty fun chases on it as well, and it's hilarious. It's making me laugh so
Well,
much.
hopefully, next week we'll be getting some of the Prop Hunt that we did the other day out anyway.
Ah,
I think we've got about 3 hours of that.
Yeah, I tuned in for a little bit when Heavenly was like the pipe.
Yeah. Oh, my favourite bit is that I think I was a door in it at one point, and you heard Heavenly in that lot saying, they're going to notice you there. They could notice that there's a door there. It's quite obvious. And you just see people just keep running by me every time. I was in a fit of laughter. I just
it's funny just seeing like I was what was that? A record player, just a record player, just like roaming around. Everyone's trying to shoot it.
Yeah, so I'm playing like
Or-
kind of prop hunting Gary's mod.
Yeah, I think that's where they got the idea
Yeah.
from. Well, it is, yeah, that's when I first heard of it. That was the first game that I thought of. The
Yeah.
only difference between if people have played the Gary's mod version of it, if you're the person who's shooting, you don't get injured if you shoot other objects. So the only way that the hunters can die is if they kill themselves in the game, which there is still you can easily do, by the way, like jump off something really high or whatever. But this is not the first time that Call of Duty, especially with this game, they've done something really fun with it. I think they did. They brought back Gun Game on one of the updates as well, which I'm sad that I missed that one because that is my favourite mode of any Call of Duty game. Was my favourite mode. Prop Hunt is now my favourite mode. But I would like to see other games, especially like from Gary's mod, come over onto Call of Duty.
Like what?
Murder would be a good one.
Murder.
Yeah. So
The game's about shooting people. You can't get much closer to murder if you wanted to.
Right. So if people don't know what murder is that there is one person who is tasked to kill everybody in the game. While the other people have not got weapons, they've got to try and and one person's got a gun to kill the murderer with. So
like
it's
Michael Myers then.
It's like Michael Myers, but the difference is everybody looks the same. So you do not know who the murderer is. Hi, Jimmy.
Ah.
So, like I said, it's the point of the murderer to kill the other person, and I think after a certain time, on Gary's mod, the murderer starts to smoke black fog from him. So he's starting to get noticed that this person is the actual murderer in the game. And I think there's another one called Terrorist in Terrorist Town as well, where, same again, there's two people who've set as terrorists, and it's their task to kill everybody in game before they get killed themselves. I expect if any of those two mods, Gary's mods, to come over to Call of Duty, I'd expect probably TTT to go, just for the fact that everyone can still shoot each other. But yeah, I would like to see what other things Call of Duty does bring out. I'm gonna say this now. I think this Call of Duty has been one of the best ones that have been out for a long time. Jimmy, how is your face? By the way, that's me in the top right-hand corner. Anyway, yeah, Call of Duty. Let's move on to you, Tat. What have you been playing this month?
Just lots and lots of VR.
Lots of VR. Any in particular you want to talk about, or any new thing you got?
I got the Oculus today.
You got the Oculus.
I finished off my collection.
He's finished off his collection. He has now got all three. Well, three. Have you got any of the cheaper versions of VR out there?
No.
Do you have the Microsoft one?
Mixed reality? No.
No, good. Don't waste your time.
I read on like a thing about them, and it's like it's just basically VR anyway. I don't understand. They've just called it mixed reality.
So, wait, isn't that the one that they're planning to bring in AR with it as well, which is basically VR?
Do you need AR? Like, you're using VR to get out of your real life because life's depressing. So you just get in VR and be like, yeah, I can shoot things. Then you realise you really can't shoot things.
So,
But the Oculus has got one of the best games on it, Robo Recall.
Oh god, that game.
Smoothest running.
Yeah, we had a
best
conversation
looking
about
VR
that,
games. Yeah.
sorry, what game was that? I'm watching Ryan have a conversation with Shimmy in the chat.
Robo Recall.
Robo Recall. What's that game? Sorry.
It comes with the Oculus Touch.
Comes with the Oculus Touch. Epic games. It's got to shoot robots. Being
Okay,
recalled.
But,
Me and Doc were
it's
talking about
probably
in
one
chat
of the
and
best VR games I've played.
we'll talk about how much, even though you know they're going to attack her at the beginning, in the cinematic, you still like duck, gone, like back up.
Yeah, so the opening cinematic is like you're standing there watching like a news broadcast about these robots going haywire, and there's robots around you, and there's more and more and more.
Yeah.
And then like the screen buzzes, and they kind of just turn to look at you. You know what's going to happen, so you're like, this is fine. How
No.
predictable. But then they kind of jump, and you kind of like do a Ryan scream. And,
Well, it's basically just a wave.
Not even that girly.
But it's just so smooth.
What did you do, Ryan?
Nothing.
But yeah. So apart from that game, any big VR game that you've played this week that you can recommend?
Light Tracer.
All right. What's Light Tracer?
Just you've got a guide. It's like a puzzle platform game where you've got to guide the character with a beam of light. Trace the path you want to do. Got to pick up items, interactive items, in order to get higher up the tower. It's made by Oasis Games. It did Weeping Doll and Dying Unborn, which were the biggest abominations I've ever played in VR. So I didn't have high hopes for it, so I was quite shocked when it was actually decent.
Oh, fantastic. Have you played Rec Room?
No.
Yeah, don't.
Have any of you guys played VR Chat?
I've had a little go on it and running at
VR
Uganda
Chat.
knuckles all the time.
Wait, 1 minute. Ryan, you've not seen VR Chat yet?
Oh,
I've
no,
never
that's
heard
a
of VR
weird.
Chat, but
That's
just the sound
a
of it.
dark place. That's a bad
That is-
place.
Think it this way: if you think of the internet as one thing, it's VR Chat.
I mean, chat's bad enough, but VR Chat, what?
I don't
You've got
play
to-
games to be
Once
social.
the podcast is over, you've got to search VR Chat Uganda knuckles because they've taken
That
over
is
VR
fucking
Chat and
everywhere.
it just kills it. You just oh god.
I love it more
It's gonna
because
end
the
up like
actual
Blue
pe-
Waffle, isn't it, or something like that.
Yeah, no, this is taking it to the next level. I love it more because the actual developers of VR Chat, which I think it's VR Chat Limited or something like that, are actually trying to calm it down as much as they possibly can because they want to make it a legitimate game.
You give a lot of people a chance to do chat. It just like it's just a bad thing. I was playing like going back to Rec Room, which is like a social thing. There's games you can play, and like this person come up to me and was like doing this weird, sexy dance.
Well,
I
you've
don't
played
know
it.
how. Huh?
You played it.
No, not VR chat rec room.
Oh.
But then they started talking, and I legitimately they were really young, and I quit the game then because I get arrested for shit.
No.
The best thing
They'll
Not
never
again.
I was watching someone live stream VR chat, and he stood there having a conversation with another one of the streamers he plays a lot of games with, and they're talking about standout VR to each other because they're going to play that. And this guy comes up dressed as a cow mascot and just like gets hold of its udder and goes, "Do you want to milk me?" And he's
That's weird.
he's just like,
Don't give a lot of people VR and then make a chat room.
Do you
It's not a good idea.
Do you want to know what I love about all this? Is that is it only on Oculus and Vive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So people have spent a ton of money, and this is what's happening with it.
Yeah.
Like when I told people at work that I was buying the Oculus Rift, they're like, "Huh, gonna be watching porn on that." Oh come on! Yes, definitely.
That's the first thing you do.
Yeah, but then,
That's the
you
main
get really,
selling point.
really disappointed because you put it on, you look down, you're like, "Yeah, I ain't that big."
So, is there any VR games that you would say that for people to look out for this next month? Tat and Doc.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, isn't Rick and Morty coming over to
PlayStation.
PlayStation VR?
That's some
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Have you got VR for the PlayStation, Ryan?
No, but I'm gonna have to now, aren't I?
What, just for
Something
Rick and
else that
Morty?
I'll end up buying that I won't use.
Yeah, I'll put it next
Just
to my
for
PlayStation.
one game.
Makes even more dust. Do you have a PlayStation? Yeah, let me just shake the dust off for a second.
Look out for the Vive, I'd say. It's coming to early access.
Wait, did you say the Vive?
Survive.
The Vive is now coming to early access. We are not in the development kits anymore, people.
It's
Yeah,
It's
Survive,
actual.
like,
It's a hologram.
Co-op zombie survival game.
Okay.
Mm.
What's
What? Zombie survival game. Yeah.
Survive.
VR, but you need a PC.
Oh, is this a?
Right, you can play with mine.
You
Doc,
can bring yours round.
Oh, I can't. I don't drive, so I'm getting a train.
Shit.
Definitely not going to bring a my PC and my Oculus Rift on a train.
Oh
I've
man.
done it before. I'm not doing it again. Someone was like, "Is that your PC?" Yeah.
Pepsi.
Or I could rob
Pepsi is
you.
awesome.
Please try.
Anyway, Doc, what about you, mate? Apart from Sea of Thieves, what have you been playing this month?
So I've been playing COD and Monster Hunter and World of Warcraft and
Right, let's go with Monster Hunter because that's just come out this week, hasn't it? And
Friday.
yes, and I know me and Tattastic ended up playing the beta a couple of was it a month ago, something like that.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of Monster Hunter World itself, and what did you get on Xbox or PlayStation?
I got an Xbox. Yeah, it's really good. I haven't played a lot of it because Sea of Thieves.
And plus, it just came out on Friday as
I
well.
have a
It's
life.
Sunday,
I have a work life, and it's killing me immensely not being able to play so many games. But yeah, like, I really enjoy it. It's really good. It's a lot to learn.
Hmm.
It's nice to be challenged in the game. Where I find a lot of games nowadays just hold your hand.
Yes. I've sort of had a little bit of a go of it. Like I said, I played the beta, but I've just jumped into it.
Yeah.
With me, I loved it more for the fact that what's it called? I ended up getting a cat, and I called it Winston, and I got Winston back as a cat. I think that's the selling
That's a
point.
good name for a cat.
Winston, I know.
Yeah,
it is,
like
yeah.
obviously you get your companion, and I like the customization. You get to customize your companion as well. So like I do it the other day, and then I just streaming it, so I started again. So I made my cat look even cooler now. I know what it does.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, it's cool. It's going to be like a house thing, and I realized it comes with you. So I was like, I need to make it look pretty cool and badass, not like a little cute thing. So he's going to have like crying eyes and like, looks like Puss in Boots.
I think we're slowly selling what's it on that game just because of the cat.
Yeah. Yeah, that was generally it. You get a kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What did you call your cat, by the way?
Grim.
Grim. Nice. Yeah, mine's called Winston. He's got green, red, and yellow and white spots on him, and he is awesome. Shut up, Ryan. Stop bringing the milkshake to the ginger. What? But yeah, I would say I'm enjoying Monster Hunter itself. I've been looking forward to this game since it was announced, because I ended up playing it. Last one I ended up playing was when it was on the PSP, all the way back, and it's been on. It's been a Nintendo exclusive since then, and this is the first one to actually come over to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, and you can see how beautiful that game is as well.
It is.
It's so open. The thing is, there is a story there, but the main point of it is that you've got to go and do these missions. You've got to go and get some research on these monsters.
Yeah, but then it does give you a lot of information on how to fight monsters. Like, I really struggled with one of them, and did a bit of research, did a few of the research bits, and I realised I was just did it wrong.
Yeah, fair enough.
But then it's not just like a hack and slash. Like, you really got to think about your fights.
Yeah. Well,
like, I went in it thinking, oh, it's just a hack and slash.
Screw that. I'll go running in
miserably.
Well, the thing is, we know how difficult it is. I think I said me and Tattastic did the beta. We ended up doing a 20-minute mission, and we ended up running around the whole map trying to get this guy. And I think it was just the last couple of seconds we ended up beating him in the end.
Yeah, they do. Because they run away, and they kind of it's very. But it's like I was doing one the other day, and it ran into another big monster, and then he started fighting.
That's the thing.
I ain't attacking either of them. They can fuck right off.
That's the thing. The map itself, it's a living ecosystem in that map.
Oh.
So you have got the chance of running into another monster, which, be honest, you've got no chance of beating. I think
so. When you're fighting this monster, something really fucking big comes along. You're like, well, I can't fucking fight this guy. No.
Well, they kind of showed that at the beginning of the game when you're actually going there, that you get chased by this one, and then another monster comes out of nowhere, and now you've got to try and get around this big monster. Yeah, good luck with that. They're fighting. They don't notice you. You're tiny. Good luck with that. But yeah, like I said, Monster Hunter World available now, PS4, Xbox One. I would say it's a good game. It's definitely a good game to have friends gather with. Well, any other games you want to mention before?
There's one I played.
Go ahead.
I don't know how much we can talk about it. Genital Jousting.
We can talk about it. It's all right. Go ahead. Why have you finally played Genital? Why have you played Genital Jousting? First of all,
because I got an email saying, "Do you want a review code?" And I thought, "Why not?" I've never even heard of it until that point. I know
no one's heard of it apart from in certain circles.
And it's just odd. Just controlling the penis. Got to try and find a girlfriend for the reunion dance to show the bullies up. But the females are also penises. They're called the female peen. You've got to dress it. You've got to shower it. You've got to.
I love it so much because I ended up getting a message from Tattastic saying, "Hey, I've got this game called Genital Jousting. I'm not 100% sure if I can show it on YouTube. Am I allowed to stream this on Twitch?" I'm like, I'm not 100% sure. I said, what games can we stream on there? I said, it's usually any game that's classed as an adult-only game.
Yeah. And then I went on and found a list, and it was you can't stream it.
You can't stream that game.
But you go to work on the first level of the story mode. You go to work.
Yeah. You go to work.
You go to work.
A few strokes.
Yep. You're late for work, and then the boss finds you. And you think, I've got to impress him because I need a good job to find this, to be attracted to this woman at work who can then take the dance. So you decide to go to the testing line, and then you don't know what the testing line is until you manage to get the willy angled up the wall enough to press a button to start the line off, and then it's vibrators, and you've got like between the ball sacks of the penis there is a butthole, and you've got to test them. So you've got to like back your butthole and get this vibrator up your bum to test them to make sure they work. And they're not faulty.
If anyone's just tuned into the CTG podcast,
but that's basically it. But it's all told by a narrator who's like softly spoken, and it's like you're watching like Jack and Ari's story or something. It's like,
This is not a Jack and Nori story.
and it was like, John.
You've been watching the weird Jack and Nori story, mate.
It's like John was depressed.
I don't even think Krakenori's story was that bad.
Did you enjoy looking at that many penises at one time?
Yeah, there's even the multiplayer. You've got to go and
What
do
was
like
that
a-
multiplayer? What
Yeah.
did you do? Touch each other?
you've got to like go and fight other penises in a wrestling ring, like a Royal Rumble type thing.
No,
What,
no, do
30
not count
penises
that
go
into
out at
that.
once?
Penises. Yeah.
Pretty sure there's a porno for that.
And if you just want to play the scoring mode, you've just got to try and get your penis up the other penis's arsehole and keep it there for longer.
I think I'm gonna be honest. I think this is the most someone's mentioned penis on the podcast in a 5-minute time frame.
And at first, when I first started playing that phone, this has been pushed on a publisher, and they've said, yeah, that's fine. And then I clicked on the Steam page. Devolver Digital are the publishers.
For God's sake, Devolver.
How long were you playing it for?
I played the story mode about 2 hours. I played all that.
You played with a penis for 2 hours? I'm impressed, mate. I'll get a couple of minutes and I'm happy.
Oh, so yeah, that's Genital Jousting.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's available on Steam, because that is definitely not coming to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox. Not available on Switch.
Did you play in VR?
Right. Any
You
other games you guys want to talk about?
I want to talk about
I
that.
don't think we can stop fucking penises and genital jousting and touching yourself for 2 hours.
Let's move away from the genital jousting.
I don't think we can.
We can if we try.
I don't know. That's quite
we'll
excited
try.
by this
It's a
game.
bit of a sticky subject.
Well, anyway.
Especially after 2 hours.
God damn it.
How small would you be?
So anyway,
So anyway,
let's move away from that, and talk about another game that came out this week as well. Dragon Ball Fighters has come out this week.
We need Tattastic and Genital Jousting.
From genitals to anime.
It's the same shit.
I managed to play Dragon Ball Fighters. I've actually now got the game itself.
was it on Xbox?
It's on Xbox One, it's on PlayStation 4, and I'm guessing it's on PC as well, or it's coming to PC. So I ended up getting it on the Xbox One. Best way to explain it is, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball series itself, it is definitely a game you should pick up. But more importantly, if you're a fan of games like Marvel vs. Capcom, not the newest one, but the 3-on-3 fights, this is also, I would recommend a game you pick up as well. Because I would say the fight sequence with it is so smooth, but it's so much fun. I've played.
Is it smooth like pressing a button with your penis and loads of vibrations?
We are moving away from that.
We can't.
We
It's
can.
so good.
No. 1 minute. What's John's? Judy, the easiest way to do so is to bring up the new Jackbox Party Pack 4. I saw you guys tried it before, hoping that I can join in the game sometimes in the future. Yes,
No.
Jackbox Party Pack. We are going to be doing Jackbox Party Pack 4 again. I don't think we've actually given that game that much attention as we usually do.
Usual words.
Well, there's a couple of party games that I want to play. There's Use Your Words, Jackbox Party Pack 4.
We could so do usual words.
Oh,
Right.
we need to do use your words when you're around here, man.
Yeah, man.
Get some beers. Use
Mate,
your words on the
we
go.
absolutely blathering and do it. It's bad enough when we're sober.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
You wonder why there's a reason why we've not done Use Your Words in a while.
Because I've been working late.
No, it's Mario over there.
What are you on about?
No, I'm pretty sure we're just as bad as each other.
You're both as bad as each other. No, the person who's the worst is the
We
one
took
in the
use your
middle.
words to a new level. That's what we did.
Tattastic.
Oh my god, some of those fucking things.
Don't shake your head. Every time we do a party game, out of all of us, the one person who's the rudest out of all of us is always you, the quiet one.
Not always. I wouldn't sound rude. I'd just say inappropriate.
That dating one was good though.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Monster
that
Seeking
dating one, yeah.
Monsters. I said we.
That could go horribly wrong. That game.
I was surprised it didn't. When we did
Because
that.
not everybody played it. We need to
Oh,
get everyone on it.
yes, the thing is, I said there's a lot
Which
of the
one's
party
this?
games. Monster Seeking Monsters. It's part of the Jackbox Party Pack 4. So there's that. There is Survive the Internet, Fibbage Free, and Fibbage About You or something like that, which is basically they ask you a question, you've got to answer it, and then people play like a Fibbage game with those questions. And Civic Doodle and Bracketeering is the other two games that are on that pack time round. Yeah, like I said, we'll definitely get back into that game. Hopefully, is there any party game nights happening on next Sunday?
Well, I have my stream coming up next month, don't I?
Oh yeah, you've got. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
February the 24th is a Saturday. I can't remember dates.
I can't remember dates as well at the moment.
Yeah, so wait, let me get my calendar up. I've got a calendar, it's fine.
So what are you doing at the end of February, first of all?
I'm dying slowly. Yeah, so the 27th, which is a Saturday, I'm doing 24-hour stream for Gameblast because I didn't do one last year. Was it last year I didn't do one?
Yes, last year.
Yeah. So I'm doing one on the 27th of February, which is going to be a multiple variety games. I'm going to be talking to people, see what they're free on that days and
I
stuff.
would try and get there as much as I possibly can, as always. And then we've got Ryan anyway. He'll show up. He's attracted to these kind of things.
Men in tight shorts.
Yes.
To wear short.
Yeah.
We're going to Genital Jousting together.
So yeah, like you said, it is for Gameblast. It is for special effect.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a really good course, and yeah, so I'm going to play lots of games.
Have you decided which one?
Will be up soon. Once I decide what I'm playing, probably like Monster Hunter, Call of Duty. Lots of games people can join in with.
Yeah, we'll put an update on our YouTube channel of the actual game list, what Doc is going to be doing, because unfortunately
Rocket League.
there isn't a.
Oh yeah.
Because unfortunately
I'm
there
sure
isn't.
Rocket League. Me and Gigi found this out a while ago.
Yes. I'm not any better.
We need a Rocket League night, don't we?
There's just loads of balls flying around, and I'd get excited and fuck up.
Still need Left 4 Dead night as well.
Mm.
Well, we could do these things. We could add them into the list. What Doc can play.
We all booked a day off and do like 24 hours together.
Yes. Well, then again, we'll see what I can do at the moment because I don't know where my position is at the moment when it comes to that time. Yes, missionary.
Movies.
Yeah, so that is Gameblast. You say 27th of February.
Don't remember my calendar again. No.
Oh, I swear you said the 27th.
Said the
Yes.
24th.
Said
Not 27th.
27th, which is a Saturday to Sunday. I'm going to start about like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, there'll be more like updates soon once I decide what I'm doing with my life.
The 24th of February, not the 27th. The 27th is a Tuesday, mate.
Wait, let me look at my calendar.
You're looking in 2017.
Wait, that's January.
I've got the calendar right here.
It was on January.
Why? That's why
Sorry,
you
I
in
forgot
January.
to change it on my phone. Okay, I'm only human.
Yes. So 24th
24th.
to the 25th of February.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll get more information out on our channel as soon as we possibly can. But unfortunately, we haven't got a podcast before then. That we can't. Yes. Yeah. Where was we? Yes. Dragon Ball Fighters, good game. No more Genital Jousting. I'm watching you free.
Oh man.
And of course, like you said, we'll try and get some more party games coming back out again. Hopefully, once we get back into the flow of things again. I think we were all slowly getting into our
Well,
streaming
from what we've
habits.
got, Tattastic was really in the flow of things with Genital Jousting.
Mm.
Loving the flow.
He just wishes he could stream it.
Why can't
No,
he?
I don't
'Cause,
think he
I
does.
streamed out yesterday. There's plenty of genitals on that.
The difference? No. You was actually looking for the genitals, mate. That's the difference.
You trying to find DD's penis, friends?
Don't bring
Mate,
those
there was
guys
loads of
back.
penises. There was penises, boobies,
Ah,
bums, guts,
yeah,
cows, all
cows.
sorts of stuff. Udders.
But yeah. Apart from Dragon Ball Fighters, I have also been
Old
playing.
lady bits.
I have
Well, go
also been playing on a new piece of tech that I got over the holidays, and it
Cardboard box.
is this. Yes, I got myself a Switch. So I've been playing Super Mario Odyssey. It's a really good game. Same with.
I might just trade my PlayStation in and get one of those.
You do know Spider-Man's not coming out on this, right?
Yeah, I did. But there's Mario on there and
Yes.
Zelda.
Oh yeah, Zelda Breath of the Wild is. I understand why it was Game of the Year last year for a lot of people. That is a really, really good game. I'm surprised that it ended up working because it's the first time it was an open world game, especially during a time where there was just too many open world games out. It actually worked. It was really entertaining with that one. Mario Kart 8. I also played Golf Story. That is a weirdly good game. So it's it's a golf RPG. Yeah. A golf RPG. Where there's a story about you playing golf and trying to
it's
save
like an
the club.
RPG about like a dildo factory or something.
That's the
Just don't work.
that's Genital Jousting story, mate.
Oh yeah.
But also I've played Fire Emblem Heroes as well, which for me I like the hack and slash kind of games anyway.
Okay, and what game are you looking forward to coming out on that?
That Nintendo's Cardboard Fever Dream. I'm really looking forward to that. Oh my god, you've already got it! No, yes.
Not 70 quid.
Not 70 quid. Oh god, we want to mention that a little bit. So Nintendo announced a couple of weeks ago that they are going to be bringing out. What was it? What was the actual thing called?
Nintendo,
Labo.
we've run out of ideas, so we're going to make a cardboard box do things.
Yes, Labo. That's it. Yeah, Nintendo Labo or something like that as well.
Yeah.
So if people don't know what that is, it is that they are basically giving you
People
guys
don't know what it
cardboard.
is. I should leave it that way.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're giving us cardboard to make these things.
Well, it's
And
not for
it's-
adults either, though.
It
It's
is
aimed
not
at
for
kids.
adults. That's the
And-
thing.
Who's more likely going to break something cardboard? Me or a kid? A kid.
More importantly, who do you think's going to have 50 quid? The kid or us?
Yeah, but it's like okay, I get the idea of it. Like it does this thing, makes it into a piano, which is cool, and you can play a piano on the Switch. I'll do it on my phone.
The thing is, it does seem like it does seem like a good idea, but not 50 quid's worth
In
of good
what way
idea.
is it a good idea though?
I don't know. It's just
Defend it, DD. Defend it.
I am
because it's
trying.
shite.
I am really trying to.
You can't. But they're send a cardboard box to people. Homeless people have cardboard boxes.
50 quid's worth of cardboard.
Doesn't the console come in a cardboard box?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. So the perfectly good if I buy another cardboard box, which is gonna like, I spilled a drink over it. Oh,
That's
it's
what
ruined.
I was thinking. You've gone and bought it from the shop. You've come home and it's got soaked on the way home.
Yeah.
But
You know,
like-
I'll leave it here for a second. Your dog's pissed on it.
But like Tat said, it is more aimed at kids. I think we're looking at it here thinking you're basically selling us
I
cardboard
wouldn't
now.
Right.
let my kids
If
play
I
with
get
it.
No, but I
my
think
niece
it's
or
even
nephew a
worse
cardboard
aiming it
box
at
for
kids.
Christmas. They punch me in the face.
I think it's worse aiming at kids. Kids are more likely to break it.
Or
Yeah.
just cut it up and make a robot out of it.
No,
It's
that's
gonna
no,
be
no,
chunky
no,
robot,
no, no,
that's
no.
60
The
quid for
They're
that.
just
yeah,
going to
that's
cut it
70
up, cut
quid,
it
yeah.
holes into it, all sorts of things.
I just think it's the shittest idea since.
The Wii U.
Yeah,
Time I got
Yeah.
at least the Wii U could
Konami.
play Bayonetta. There goes Tat. No, yeah, it is difficult to defend something like this.
But GD's going to buy it, aren't you, GD?
No, I'm not.
Are you sure?
I'm definitely sure. I'm not
You're
buying
defending
that.
it well.
I'm not defending it that well.
He ain't defending it
like,
that well at all.
No,
I did a better job of saying Xbox was better than PlayStation than he's doing with that bloody cardboard box game.
Yeah, that's getting harder and harder to defend now, isn't it, Ryan?
Well, now that I've got a PlayStation and not used it, no, not really.
Yeah.
That's you.
That's us up.
The best thing about it, like, I'm really a Nintendo person, and I thought they've finally done something with the Switch, and then they throw this shit in your face.
Yeah, I love
like,
that. Yeah, they've had a great year, and then it's cardboard.
We have an amazing console. Here's an accessory for it. It's a cardboard fucking box.
Yeah, but it's multiple accessories. It's still a cardboard box.
This is the thing. When you buy it, does it come in a cardboard box?
Yes, it does come
so
in
not
a
only are you buying a cardboard box, you're buying a bigger cardboard box for it to come in with. Hi!
Hi, GD's dad.
Hi, GD's dad.
Come back.
The best moment ever.
Oh,
Nice.
man.
The thing is, as well, you could go to Toys R Us, and for the price you pay for this Labo.
No, you can't.
You can go. Right, it's shut down, hasn't it? Well,
Yeah.
you can go to a toy store, say Smiths or
Probably not
somewhere.
long.
pick up a little kid's keyboard for like $49.99, and then just cut the cardboard out of that, and you've got a fucking real keyboard that's made out of cardboard.
I really do want to see what happened in that meeting when Nintendo actually thought of this idea. So, right, kids like cardboard boxes.
They've been watching too many of those videos on internet
No.
where the kid gets a toy
Kids
for
do
Christmas
not
and
like
plays with the
cardboard
box.
boxes. Cats like cardboard boxes.
Yeah, but no, don't, because they're going to start selling Switches to cats.
That's exactly.
I think it's frozen.
Thanks, there'll be cats playing computer games and the world's gone mad.
Oh, we don't
We've
want
already
that.
seen it. We've already seen cats play iPad games.
Oh god, yeah. But not everything bad has.
No.
Moving away from the cardboard. Nintendo has
Seen
also
frogs
announced,
playing games. All sorts.
Nintendo has also announced a couple of other games that they are going to be bringing over to the console as well. So
Classic Bad Simulator.
yes, Classic Bad Simulator is coming to the Switch, also known as Dark Souls.
That was sarcasm, right?
So you said Bat Simulator.
Yes, Batman's coming. In Dark
Don't be
Souls.
fucking about with me like that.
I think-
Batman's coming.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Batman's
your
already in.
face.
I think not that Batman, but Telltale's Batman might be already on the Switch, mate.
He's the Dark Knight.
But yeah, Dark Souls is coming onto the Switch as well as well, it's a remaster first of all, but it is also coming out on
DuckTales.
Dark Souls.
DuckTales.
Well, it is also coming out on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One as well. So, what do you guys think about this? Dark Souls is being remastered.
On DuckTales.
The best thing about it is, it's a game that's broken so many controllers. Let's give someone where they're holding a console in the hand.
Oh,
There's going to be so many videos of it hitting a wall, it's going to be ridiculous.
Great. I'm looking forward to the memes.
I'm looking
Well,
forward
the
to.
memes when it was on like PlayStation, Xbox, and PC were great, but when it's on a Switch, it's just going to be like a hole in a wall with a Switch hanging out of it, being like died at the first boss.
I wonder how long
Because-
it's going to be when Nintendo actually starts selling the actual screen of Nintendo Switch. It was when Dark Souls comes out. Oh, now you can buy the screen. Here's an actual screen protector. It's actually made of that Gorilla plastic. Good luck. I think you're paying about 70 quid just for the Joy-Cons of that. We
I
recommend.
don't think it's like I don't know.
We recommend do not
The
play
Switch
this in
is quite
handheld
is a
mode.
good console, but it's good for kids as well.
What, Dark Souls?
No, yeah. Let's give Dark Souls to kids. What are you on?
Look,
But yeah, like I don't think games like that.
well,
They're just trying to get as much money as they can.
well, you look how much
Do you
money
imagine
they
like
are.
being on a train with your Switch playing Dark Souls? The person in front of you is going to get beaten the shit out of. Oh, fuck you, prick.
And this is my down playing. Other games apart from Dark Souls have been announced. So Hyrule Warriors is also going to be coming over to Switch as well. The long trend of the successful Wii U games coming over to the Switch so that they can actually be played.
The Mario Party.
Oh, we don't want that Mario Party.
Why?
Aww.
No, if we want a Mario Party, I want one that is gone back to the original way it was. Not let's all go on the same track together. Chill up, phone.
Is that your alarm to say you've gone over your time?
That's our alarm about the hour mark. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Are you surprised right now?
no, I'm not. Tattastic, you surprised? No.
I've got to be gone by 10 though.
We've got so
Half an hour left.
We'll save it
Fall
for
asleep.
Nintendo stuff anyway. So, like I said, we've got that.
I'm wide awake now.
Do you guys remember the
I don't
World
know yet.
Ends With You? That was on the DS, not the 3DS, the DS.
The last handheld Nintendo I owned was the original Game Boy, so
Oh wow!
apart from the Switch, sorry.
Yeah, well, no, it's not a handheld. Remember, Nintendo doesn't count it as a handheld, even though they want you to play it outdoors.
Oh no, I had a Game Boy Advance with a flippy up screen.
Now, if you don't know what the World Ends With You is, it's a Square Enix game again, which I completely forgot about. But yeah, so it's a DS game, but it's going to be full price when it comes out onto the Switch. So a game that is God knows how old now. I think 10 years old is going to be coming over.
What Nintendo need to do is forget all this cardboard, foldy, origami shit, right? And just release the what's it called? Just sort out a virtual store for the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, bring us Nintendo 64 games over or GameCube games. That'd be awesome. I would love to see some of the old Mario Party games come over onto it as well.
Well, they have such a good market for games that have been so good for them, but yet they go for shit. Like a bit of fucking cardboard.
Because it's the experiment, and sometimes it can be a pain in the neck. But look, give Nintendo their due. It was from moving from the Wii U over to the Switch itself. It has been a really successful 2017 for them.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah, but then they bring out a cardboard box.
Look, they make one mistake. This is their only mistake that they've made.
They've not made the mistake yet. They made the video for it. But
are you living in a box? Are you living in a cardboard box?
all I thought was, my dick's in a box.
Don't put it in the box.
There's a hole.
Does it mean you have to put it in the box? There is many holes in this world. Does not mean you have to put it in there.
Which is going to be the first person to sue them for a paper cut or a cardboard cut?
What, Doc?
I was doing Genital Jousting with your box, and Tattastic pulled too hard, and I cut it.
What was it?
Glory Hole Simulator 2017.
Was it the accessories one, or was it the robot box? So this is important. We need to know for reasons.
It was the fishing one. Fishing for STIs.
It's not just cardboard, it's also string. I don't give a damn.
But this is the thing about this whole cardboard shit simulator.
Yeah.
No, you can make it into a fishing game. Fuck off.
Yeah, can people
it makes all these
stop
different
making...
games. It makes like 4 different things and a bit of fucking cardboard, which you're going to forget about. You think 50 quid on a cardboard box.
No, but the best thing is you can't make all the things out of the same piece of cardboard. You have to go and buy the accessories separate.
I thought you could make about 5 or 6 with the £50 one.
Because they advertise like the robot one, just thing on its own, where you make
the robot one's a separate one, but I know the other one is all in one pack. So I think it's just the robot one that's separate.
Obviously, this bit of cardboard unfolds into other bits, so it can be reused, yeah?
Yeah.
It's got a crease and then not fold into the bits.
The thing is, you also do get the blueprint as well. You don't just... Once that cardboard's been ruined, you can actually remake it if you just get another piece of cardboard. I think the main point of the £50 selling point is the game itself.
Really? Like, wait. So if the bit of cardboard you get for 60 quid, or 50 quid, sorry, gets ruined, you can then get the blueprint.
You don't have to pay
You
for
get
the
another bit of
blueprint.
cardboard, which you can buy anyway. I have one sitting right here. I have others as well. I can get a Jetbox from work if you want.
Yeah.
And then you can remake it. Fuck, just release the blueprints online, and fuck me.
Well,
No
then
money
I
so-
wonder what's next. They're gonna start making games out of crisp packets and bottles, fairy liquid bottles.
Yeah.
Gonna be like Blue Peter. Gonna make Tracy Island.
into the game. Right. Anyway,
It's like
People
a
be
Roll
selling them.
Paris wet dream. Kids, can you guess what it is yet?
People will be selling them pre-made.
Yeah, you gotta think like all these people with 3D printers. They could 3D print plastic versions and sell them.
Oh no, it's not cardboard.
yeah, it
Cardboard's
doesn't
the
work.
future.
It doesn't pick it up.
Biodegradable shite.
No, this stuff doesn't biodegrade. It's actually really bad for the environment. So they've actually made some. Yeah, right. Let's move away from this quite quickly because I feel like we're just getting Doc angry and angrier over cardboard.
I just feel like wasting money on pointless shit. Oh well, a green screen.
Oh, anyway, let's move and have a quick check of any game news stories over the past week or couple of days that we might have missed. So,
Nintendo releasing a cardboard box.
so first of all, Facebook is
Metal
going
Gear
to.
Solid would be perfect with a cardboard box. You could hide in it.
Oh, cardboard box for Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah. Just nicking ideas from Metal Gear Solid.
Don't
Nintendo.
give
You're not
Konami
original.
ideas. Stop
I can't
it.
believe
Look at the
cardboard
best online
boxes.
game ever. Cardboard box hiding simulator.
It's called Metal Gear
Where is
Solid.
it? Already that box. I love it in my
Just imagine somebody walking in the room and they're hidden in a box. What are you doing? I'm playing. I'm nearly finished.
box. What are you playing? Genital Jousting in a box.
you
see
know
the
what? I
box
just-
vibrating up and down.
Yeah.
Just noticing Doc
Oh
getting
wait,
so.
they can go to VR with their box.
Just-
Glory hole simulator.
Just knowing that Doc is getting so angry over cardboard boxes, isn't there an actual game where you actually play as a cardboard box? Something like unboxing or something like that.
Played a
Yeah.
game where you're a loaf of bread.
But I know you
I am
got
Brave,
angry
the
over
best
that.
game ever.
One day you will get that target. You will not get it. You will be chimed by the clink of doom.
Clink.
It's not winding me up as such. It just seems like a pointless fucking thing.
Anyway, let's have a look at other news stories that we may have missed.
Well, I'll take the Sims.
So, Facebook is going to be launching a pilot program for game streamers similar to Twitch and YouTube. So,
Everybody will be going behind Tesco's to get the boxes.
we moved away from the boxes. Right,
Oh,
so
Wetherspoons. I get loads of boxes, mate. I'm going to Tesco for that shit.
anyway, so yeah, like I said, Facebook is going to be doing a new program which will enable them to earn money, much like you do on Twitch and YouTube at the moment.
Box.
Yeah, so the company said due to encouraging results seen from gamer creators live streaming, it's decided to provide an incentive to bring more gaming creators to the platform. I'm surprised. Put the cardboard box down. What's in the box? Boobies.
Boobies.
But yeah. So what do you guys think of this first? That Facebook is now chiming in to do the same thing that Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube has been doing for God knows how many years. Where's everybody going? He's not happy with it. This is the CTG podcast in a nutshell.
Talking to be replaced by a cardboard box.
No.
Oh, I thought we were just all leaving. I thought we were just going to leave GDOs.
I love that it didn't work because only me and Tat was sat there thinking, yeah, we know what they're up to. But yeah, what do you guys think about Facebook planning to be monetizing this?
Yeah, get my grandma watching Outlast. That'd be great.
It says first we need to get you onto Facebook Live playing that game, mate. Cool enough as it is. But What about you, Tat? What about you, Doc? You both do quite a lot of streaming yourselves. What do you think of Facebook going down this route as well?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, they can do it. It's all right.
Well, to be fair, with Blizzard, they've already got that thing. You can stream to Facebook.
Yeah. What, through the game? Through, I'm guessing, World of Warcraft, or is it through Battle?
Battle.net.
Other thing is, I know that a couple of things. We did a little bit of Facebook Live with the podcast and a couple of streams a while back, and we kind of dropped it a little bit. But I know we did get quite a few viewers through that as well. So it would be nice to see what they do with it, and especially if they're thinking of monetizing it as well. Especially after how YouTube's been acting with.
Yeah, the way YouTube's been going. Yeah.
To be fair, I don't really want my mum to watch me streaming games.
Yeah, good point.
Like, she had me on Snapchat the other day. I just haven't accepted it yet because I just don't know how to take that.
But
because I had a cardboard box.
What?
Oh shit! He's knocked his cardboard box over.
No, that was his rum.
It's ruined now because
The
it's
rum
wet.
gone.
Hence Nintendo. Look, he's just spilled his rum on it. It's ruined the box.
Right. Nothing important.
Nothing. What did you drop it on?
Not much.
Not much.
My desk.
On your desk. Oh, great. Yeah, there's nothing important on there like a PC.
No, that's right. It missed the PC. I checked that.
It fell on the cardboard, not the cardboard.
I'm more upset I spilt rum than anything else.
Oh. Anyway, other things. Fortnite has done some patch fixing. But
Yeah,
the party
they've got
services are currently
brought a new
down.
map out.
Yes, they've added a few more added pieces to it, haven't they?
Yeah.
So
Oh, now I need a Wii.
Thanks, Doug. So yeah, so they've added like a city area.
Underground mine shaft. I've not found that yet.
We've gone down in the mine shaft area of that as well already. It's
Any
a mine
sewers?
shaft. Not yet. I'm gonna be honest, mate. You're not the first sewer mention of 2018.
No, I know.
Yeah, that was Matt.
Matt was.
Yeah, Matt was. Yeah. You're probably going to be the first one that goes onto YouTube itself because this is supposed to be coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with it. Yeah. Yeah.
This might be one of the ones that are hidden away. Just a cardboard box chat.
Epic Games is going to take Paragon offline in April. Full refunds are going to be offered to players. So yeah, Paragon was an absolute failure by the sounds of things.
I remember getting a beta of that and thinking, what's this shit?
Yeah, so it was a free-to-play MOBA. It came out in... When did it come out? It came out... Paragon was taken offline in April. On the same day, it went into early access beta in 2016. So it's only been a year on the PlayStation 4 and PC. So,
Would you say 2 years? It was going offline in 2018.
Yes, 2 years. Yes, thank you. I am lost track what year we're in now, mate. I'm surprised it's lasted 2 years.
Yeah, it didn't even last 10 minutes on my console.
Yeah, so it launched through early access March 2016 and then went into open beta as a free-to-play title in 2017. Yeah, so they decided to shut it down, and it says this refund will come directly from Epic rather than your platform provider as well. If anyone has got any money in that game, which, be honest, while you're playing that game, there's better games out there.
Like Metal Gear is solid.
Oh, whoa.
Metal Gear Survive, sorry, Metal Gear Survive.
Yes, Metal Gear
Wait,
Survive.
I got it wrong. Wait.
Rick,
Or we could just buy a cardboard box!
Yeah!
Fucking useless!
Yeah, so if anyone is playing the Paragon, the servers will remain in operation until April 26th. But players should note that as the population continues to decline, matchmaking times and quality will further degrade. Wow, there's not going to be people there. Matchmaking times are going to be taking longer. I did not expect that. Thank you. Did any of you guys actually play Paragon?
I played
No.
it for 10 minutes
10 minutes.
Never heard of it.
when
I
it
don't
was in
think I
alpha,
have.
beta, alpha, whatever it was.
It's one of those games we might have played it. Don't remember.
They even sent me a founder's pack, so I had extra stuff to start with, and it was deleted in 10 minutes.
No. No, I have not.
Looking at anything else that we might have missed. Yes, people. This is more for the UK though. So you guys know what game the store is, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, you know they've got their reward point system there.
Yeah.
You will now, from now on, will have to spend double the amount of money to get the same amount of reward points. So they're going to be doubling it. But I don't think that many people shop in game nowadays, do they?
I don't know, because I don't think that's a good idea, because the digital market nowadays is so easier than going all the way to a shop to buy a disc, be served by somebody that kind of help you. So, I don't know, I just think if their sales are going down, don't make it more expensive. Not more expensive, to spend double the amount on the same stuff you were getting before when the digital market is so high. I just think it's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah. The thing is,
Like, who goes and buys physical copies nowadays apart from Tattastic? Because by looking at his wall.
No, he doesn't buy the copies. He wins them in competitions in EGX to get his bloody copies. Statue. I'm still a little bit ticked off by that, I'm going to be honest. You get nothing. He gets a big box.
I've got a box.
I want a box. No more boxes.
Well, you brought the boxes up.
I know what this broadcast is going to be called.
Cardboard box of fever. Woo!
Cocks in a box.
Cocks in a box.
Cocks in a box.
Rainbow Six Siege is going to be getting 3 new additions to kick off Year 3
Zombies!
Outbreak event. Yes.
Oh, they are. Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna have to get the game now.
Yeah. So these.
You got Rainbow Six?
Yes.
I don't go Rainbow Six. No.
You got Rainbow Six yet? Oh my god!
So, like I said, Year 3 is going to be kicking off in March. So, to do that, they are going to be bringing out some new packs for Rainbow Six. So, first of all, we have the Starter Edition. Is going to be a PC-only title, this one is. It's going to be around about $20 or regional equivalent, so it's probably going to be £20 here. With that one, you'll get all the maps and modes, extended time required to unlock operators, and 600 bonus Rainbow Six credits. So it's basically you get the basic pack and 600 credits. The next one, which is about $60, which is called the Advanced Edition, it will give you all the maps and modes, standard time required to unlock operators. You get 600 bonus Rainbow Six credits and 10 Outbreak collection packs as well. Gold Edition, which is about $90. You get all the maps and modes, standard time required to unlock. You get 600, but you get basically what you get in the Advanced Edition, but you get the Year 3 pass with it. And then the biggest one, the Complete Edition, which is $130. You get everything that's included in the Gold Edition, but you also get the 16 operators from Year 1 and Year 2 as well. So
You're forgetting one thing.
You get a cardboard box as well.
Cardboard box edition.
Yes. But you know what? I'm still getting the Year 3 pass anyway. The thing is, I've enjoyed Rainbow Six Siege so much. And plus, I've seen people who haven't got the passes, how long it does take them to unlock these characters anyway. Yeah, sorry, mate. But what do you guys think? Are you looking forward to Year 3 of Rainbow Six Siege?
I'm looking forward to more games of Rainbow Six. You know, I do enjoy it. We've had quite a good laugh of it.
Yeah.
Trying to kill Kev with all of us against him.
Yeah, it's like a nightmare. I'm still scared of that. We ended up doing it again.
Shazam like flat.
He's so good at that goddamn game. It's scary. And
Yeah, I'm quite impressed myself with Call of Duty. I thought I was going to be really shite, but I'm not as bad. I'm not as shite as I thought I was going to be.
I am.
I'm still shite, but I'm not as shite as I thought I was going to be.
I know I'm a good button masher.
I think you get 0 kills to 42 deaths.
What about Ryan? You saying that you might be thinking of picking up Rainbow Six Siege yourself now?
I am now, yeah. Got zombies in it. I'll end up buying it, won't I? But then, actually, to be fair, no, it did look really good. I mean, I've watched some of you guys have broadcasting, and it looked like you've had really fun games.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, it's just one of those games that have been added to the list. But that's what Microsoft needs. They need like a shopping cart.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about
like
those
a wish
games.
list for anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
You add to your wish list. Like I think I brought Rainbow Six when it was on sale. It was when I first got my Xbox.
Yeah.
It happened to be on sale that weekend for like a tenner or something like that. So I picked it up then. It's a great game.
But then again, at the same time, we've got to remember this is Xbox. They've just brought out the option that you can gift someone a game.
Yeah.
So,
but I don't think I've not played enough Rainbow Six to pay full price.
Yeah. But like I said here, this is a PC only one, $20. I don't see many people buying the starter edition. I really do not.
No, because every Steam sale, Rainbow Six goes on for like $6.99.
Might as well. We recommend before these come out. I'm using my mouse, realizing I'm looking at my iPad for this. These new options will be available for purchase starting February the 13th. So we recommend if people do want to play this game, go and look at it before the 13th and see what there is available. Because you'll probably be able to get a deal with, say, the other two, with Year 1 and Year 2 operators a lot cheaper anyway, of what is already out there. But like I said, the limited time Outbreak Collection has been announced. Outbreak Collection packs will be obtained in-game during the Outbreak event or in the new Advanced Gold and Complete editions. Outbreak Collection packs will be available March the 6th, and each pack grants one of 50 unique cosmetic items designed for the Outbreak event. Each are guaranteed to not be a duplicate of one already unlocked and will remain usable after the event ends. So the Outbreak event is only a timed thing, mate. No, he's out. What did you? What
one up me now?
What did you just tease him with?
I'm so excited by this. He's got a bigger cardboard box than I have.
Oh, he's got a Millennium Falcon.
It's missing its fucking satellite though.
Oh, how you gonna find things?
You know what else it's missing?
Face on it. Yeah, it's real. It's real.
I was really upset because I had like the Lego Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
I still have it, but it's just at my ex-girlfriend's loft. Way a bit awkward because like, sorry love. Can I have my Millennium Falcon back, please?
Can I have my toy back, please?
Do you right?
Thank you.
Sorry about the 3 years, but can I have a Millennium Falcon? Because I can do a lot in 12 parsecs. So you can't.
This is our last story that I want to talk about. So Austrian retailer drops Xbox One because it's cheesed off over the Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, one retailer in Austria isn't too pleased over the new releases coming to the Xbox Game Pass, it seems. To a point that they're actually going to stop selling Xbox Ones.
Can I just put this warning out to those people in Austria?
Yeah.
It was an Austrian art school that dropped Adolf Hitler, and look what happened. Just embrace everything. Just embrace everything.
Embrace Microsoft.
What, like... What? I don't know why they're kicking off about it. Like, they don't have much of
I understand why they are kicking off about it, because the point of like digital games, apart from PC, of course, on consoles, you notice that games are at the recommended retail price. The reason that they do that is because they don't want to piss off the retailers, because they're the ones selling their consoles.
At the end of the day, they're going to have to go to that retailer to buy the console to use the pass.
To be fair, like, take away the retailers. If like Xbox was like, we're going to set up a store for a few days, you can pick up the console then, or we'll mail it to you, people will buy it online.
Yeah, the thing is though, it's not just buying it on Xbox, because then they can pay charge whatever they want with that. Even if they start selling things like on Amazon or other online retailers, they would still have to keep it at a certain level because they don't want to be outshone by them. The thing is, the PC is a completely different atmosphere, is because look what you got. You've got Steam. That's the main place that a lot of people go to. I know you've got you got Humble Bundle and
we get
CTG.
green screens as well.
Yeah, you go. But
doesn't work at the moment because I haven't got enough lighting. But ooh.
Anyway, going back to this.
Fallen down a couple of times, but ooh.
Well, going back to the store, so
it went a bit limp.
The Innsbruck-based retailer told GamesMarkt all Microsoft consoles have been discontinued through the store. It's called Gameware, by the way, the company. Told the site it has no reason to. It's a sad Xbox face. Told the site had no reason to continue selling Microsoft consoles, as doing so brings zero merit and only expenditure if Microsoft afterwards wants to profit from the marketing of the software only. Who wants to do business alone should do the work alone, the retailer added. If the quote seems a bit distorted, it's due to Google Translate, okay?
So buy the Xbox.
Yeah. Well, you got to think, when they're selling the hardware, the actual store doesn't make that much of a profit. They make most of their profit from selling the software.
Yeah.
And all the little Funko Pop figures.
This is it. Like with the digital age as it is. Like, I generally don't go to like town. Right, stop Snapchatting.
How the hell did you even?
Because it's you. I go on my Snapchat to see what you posted.
Posted it now.
Well, yeah, I understand what you mean. We're in an age where we're buying our games digitally now. I don't remember the last time, apart from the Switch games, of course, I've actually bought a physical game itself. I think the only time a lot of people end up
my face. What have you done to me?
I'll let you two have your little argument.
What the fuck did you do?
Nothing.
So the thing is, the only time people end up buying it is for more like the collector's editions, anyway. Like, but at the same, you've seen it with definitely shops here in the UK. They're trying to branch out into other areas as well. I think Game are now starting to sell custom controllers, as well as gaming accessories themselves, like T-shirts and Funko Pop characters of game characters, stuff like that. They're looking down different avenues of what they can try and make a profit from. It's because a lot of people are buying their games digitally now. So
so much like, especially like
so much
how
easier.
I work, like my shifts. Like, oh, this game's coming out. Oh, I download it while I'm on shift. By the time I get home, it's downloaded. I don't have to go to town. Don't have to do all that bullshit of talking to people.
Yeah.
Anything like that. Oh, Brian's coughing. Brian's coughing. Yeah, we saw you.
You don't want the human interaction.
I'm great with human interaction. I work in a pub. I'm great with human interaction.
You just don't want to do it when you're buying the game.
To be fair, I don't do it while I work, so because they're all dickheads. But
what about you two? What do you guys think of this? Do you think it's a bit of a silly idea not selling the console, or?
Yeah.
But that's it. It will make him a bit of money. If you stop selling a console completely, you're pretty fucked.
You basically cut
what are you
a
gonna do?
third
Sell a
of the
Switch in a
market.
cardboard box?
You know what? When it comes to that cardboard box coming out, I'm really gonna watch, and it is gonna sell. And I will be.
I'm going to buy it.
You know.
Just to do a I fucking hate this shit video.
Okay, yeah, do that. I would love to see that. We'll put it on YouTube. But yeah. So yeah, that's our last story. We are definitely overrun than we normally was going to plan. And looking at me, he's angry.
Why? I can't blame me and Ryan for this. More Tattastic with Genital Jousting.
But before we go, any streaming plans, any game night plans? We already spoke about Gameblast. What about you, Tat? What about you, Ryan?
Outlast.
Got more Outlast?
I'm
Yes.
gonna play Outlast.
Yeah, I got more
like
Outlast.
A wee little girl.
Mm.
Oh, there's a scary door. Ah!
But
I think there was a part where we all screamed at one point. to
yes,
be
there
fair.
was
Come
one
on now.
point that we all screamed. Yes.
Yeah.
I think came out of nowhere. We knew it was coming. That's the problem. We knew it was coming.
Yeah.
We're
So
still
Outlast, and
fucking-
then as soon as that's finished, it's Resident Evil.
Ooh. What the remastered or
What, 7?
7?
Yeah.
Oh, I started playing 7 on PC and I stopped because I didn't like it.
Well, I wanted to play it on VR, but that's not going to happen, is it, anytime soon? I'm going to be too
It's not on
impatient.
VR. Wait, Tessa, is it on VR on PC?
No, it's apparently only timed on PlayStation also. It might
It is
eventually.
supposed to be coming over, yeah. But we don't
Yeah.
know when yet.
You still got that candle?
Yep.
But anyway,
Smells of death.
when Ryan is streaming, you can find him at mixer.com/IamRyan.
Ooh.
Um,
Maybe some use your words as well.
yes, we might be bringing back usual words.
Good idea, bad idea. Let's find out.
Bad
Can you
idea.
run?
So much
need
that
an
we
update
cannot
for that
put on
game.
our YouTube.
Can you run?
What about you, Tattastic? Any streaming plans? Any plans for this next month?
For February, by the end, I want to be back streaming. I'm just changing my channel on YouTube. Lots of things
Tattasticgamer.com.
go on behind the back. Loads of things in the background.
Any game reviews that we can talk about?
I've got one for. Well, I've got Prison Boss VR. I think it's called.
Genital Jousting.
That's the only one at the moment.
That's already out. But anyway, you can find Tattastic, tattasticgamer.com. Also, he's on Twitch, twitch.tv/tattasticgamer, mixer.com/tattasticgamer, and of course, youtube.com/tattasticgamer. Everything is Tattastic Gamer, even his Twitter. Doc, apart from Gameblast, you got any other stream plans for this next month?
I will be streaming lots. Mainly month time though, because I'm really enjoying that. And whatever games I pick up during the month. And then then Gameblast at end of February.
24th,
Go in,
25th?
donate, because it's a fucking amazing cause.
Yes, we will get more information as soon as we find out. We'll put it on YouTube for everyone to see. But when Doc is streaming, you can find him at twitch.tv/DocRobin87.
Yep.
Yes. Mixer.com/
The Robin.
the Doc Robin. Thank you. And are you on? No, do you stream on
No, I
YouTube?
haven't streamed to YouTube yet, actually.
We need to set something up for that. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I will.
Yes, so we'll sort that out. For me, so like I said, we will try and get some more Jackbox Party Pack games coming in as well.
Yeah.
We will probably do some Monster Hunter World streaming. We've still got quite a bit of Prey that we want to do as well. The Turing Test.
Oh, that went badly.
What? Prey?
Yeah.
Oh god, that went terrible.
Well, I'll be your voice. Oh shit, I've got an hour phone call.
Yeah. We still managed to get 2 videos out of that at the moment. We've got to go back to that.
What, you feel like a lift with shit?
It was awesome. People enjoyed me filling that lift up with shit. But yeah, so we've got a couple of other streams, and of course we have our We are currently calling it the CTG Wrestle Podcast. If anyone has got a better name for it, we would highly recommend. We would like to hear your
CTG
names.
Wrestle Podcast. It just sounds like Genital Jousting all over again.
But we've got, I think it's either Fastlane or Elimination Chamber coming up. We have already done the Royal Rumble, which is available from Sunday. Of course, Royal Rumble this Sunday. I'm looking forward to that myself. But you
Lots
can.
of men's sweaty pants. Geezy's excited.
No. But of course, you can find me at twitch.tv/GDW2007. Mixer.com/CraveYourGame, YouTube.com/CraveYourGames, and we also on the Twitters at GDW2007 and at CraveYourGame. And of course, join us on our Discord channel as well. We'll put a link in the description below for people who are watching this on YouTube. And of course, join us on cravethegame.proboards.com. Thank you. Yeah, I think that is everything. It has been a while we've done this, and I think it's 2018. We're back. Join us again in February's, which our next one will be. We've really got to schedule this right.
Oh wait, if it's the end of February, that's going to be the Sunday after my 24-hour stream.
It will be the Sunday that you're doing the 24-hour stream as well, mate.
So if I finish, God, I could do a podcast with no sleep. That'd be amazing.
At the moment, they can only see half your face, by the way. There we go.
So you're gonna have to stay up longer than 24 hours then.
This is fine.
You're gonna be knackered on the podcast.
No, it'd be great because I'll just get drunk and it'd be great.
I just realised I'll have to do the same thing in April.
Are you actually gonna get any sleep that whole week?
No, because I'm going to. No, because we're just going to be part.
You're coming round here, and we're gonna get pissed when you come round here.
All the time.
It'll be late then.
I'm there for a couple of days. So
anyway, I'm gonna try and stop this now before we continue because we are definitely. I want to end this today.
No.
Sorry.
It's going so well.
It's going well. So of course, join us for the next CTG podcast, February the 25th. We'll put more details when we're starting that. Doc, Ryan, Tattastic, thank you again for joining us for the podcast. And of course, everybody, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
You're a pet.
Why do I do that?
QTFN.
Why do I salute?
Salute.